Welcome to the Pathways to Wholeness podcast. I'm Michael Warmoth, and I thank you for joining us for this next episode of meditative teaching. Okay, let's just settle in, relax, maybe take a few breaths, and just listen to the music before the teaching starts. Let us take this opportunity to devote ourselves to exploring the process of becoming present, of becoming an expression of our deepest, most authentic self, of connecting with that self. That process, as we know, requires us to let go of control, to change our state. For most of us, our normal state is one of holding tightly onto control, planning and organizing the future, ignoring the present, and obsessing with the past. To become present, we need to be only interested in the present. Nothing else is relevant to this moment. To change our state, we must be able to let go of control and relax. We need to remember and remind ourselves that it is safe for us to let go. There is nothing that we need to hold on to. There is no risk in letting go, and that in fact, what we are most deeply longing for is the experience of ourselves, our authentic selves, and the truth, and the light and the love that come with it. It is no surprise that there may be some resistance, perhaps a lot of resistance, to the idea of letting go. It is tempting to focus on that resistance, to try to do something about it. But that resistance arises out of our acceptance of the ego's agenda. In other words, we have agreed to go along with that agenda, the agenda of control and dissociation. We may not be aware that we are choosing that we are choosing to align ourselves with that process, that we are choosing to dissociate, choosing to stay in control. So let us explore that now. Let us resolve whether that is really the decision we want to make. Why would we choose that? It is because of fear. Out of fear of some dire consequence of letting ourselves be free and authentic. In other words, we are afraid to let ourselves be seen. We have put on a persona, a mask. That is what control does. That is what it is for. That is the reason for the ego. That is its job, to hide the authentic self. And so, are you willing to explore what it is you believe should be hidden? What it is within you that is so dangerous to your existence in this world? We do not want to devote ourselves to the idea that there is something bad within us. We just want to acknowledge that that idea exists within us and is creating fear of being authentic. What we really want to focus on is letting go of that idea, replacing it with the truth. And so, in our process of becoming present, we remind ourselves that there can't be anything bad within us. There can't be anything terribly wrong about us. We must remind ourselves of the truth of light and love, peace, and one unified divine consciousness. That is the truth of us, always, in every moment. Our process has the goal of experiencing that truth, of knowing it. The way to experience it is to move from the state of dissociation and control to the state of presence, of experience, of just being with ourselves with no effort to do anything, just to be with ourselves, to move from a state of dissociation to presence is a change in our nervous system. Once we are locked into one state, it is a challenge to move to the other. We must be able to soothe ourselves with the knowledge and the knowing that the truth is real. There is nothing dangerous about letting go. There is no risk. We must be able to acknowledge that there is nothing wrong and there is nothing bad. And we must be able to devote our awareness, our attention to the experience of this moment, what it feels like right now. It has nothing to do with thoughts. It is purely an experience of what it feels like to be here right now. When we are in a dissociated and controlling state, we have lost track of what it feels like to be present, of what we feel. Dissociation is the breaking of the communication between our awareness and our feeling and emotional reality. We must bring ourselves back into that connection. The state of presence is a state of receptivity to energetic flow. Emotions and feelings are flowing, the flow of energy. The feeling of presence is the sensing of the energetic flow of the Spirit within us. The Spirit, which is the infinite consciousness, creating life through the power and energy of love. Let us surrender, let go, be only interested in the present and what is, releasing all judgment, all ideas of what should be happening, giving up the idea that anything could be wrong, coming to peace with what is, ending our conflict with what is. That is what surrender is. Saying, I give up. I will not fight my true self any longer. I will not fight what is. I will trust in the truth, presence, and power of a single unified consciousness. I don't need to control anything. I can give up my efforts if we will devote our awareness to being present in this moment. We will feel the grace of presence, for it is always here for us, always. The grace that is the call to return to our authentic self, to let go of that I that is not real, that is a creation of our own imagination, and sink into the truth. No effort is required to be authentic, to be in grace. Nothing has to be done. We don't have to earn it or deserve it. We just have to choose it and allow it. Give ourselves to it. Be assured that the presence of that consciousness is alive within you. It is all there is. permeates every cell of your being. Give up the fight. Resist nothing. Oppose nothing. Let yourself enter into the flow of that creative consciousness. That is what brings peace. Thank you for listening. If you'd like more information on these meditations and teachings, visit pathwaystosurrender.com. You might be interested in our other podcast, Pathways to Surrender. These are guided meditations designed to support you in letting go of whatever tensions or false ideas you might be holding about how things really are, and reaching a state of peace and surrender. That's Pathways to Surrender. Look for the next episode soon.